Time to press ahead.
Which way to the nearest line? Let's go.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Let's get going. With haste. Better be cautious. I don't need any attention right now. What path lies before me? Breathe deep and move.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. Your contrition and the returned goods are enough to put things right. Just a simple misunderstanding.
This ain't a show. Go make yourself useful or get lost.
Your little tricks didn't calm the true soul!
I must keep going.
Move it!
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
And you better hunt.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeants are ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench. I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. I feel you.
Is that blood? No, never mind. If not over, then through.
Move it!
Drug and true soul getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate. If the Absolute can't save him.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope.
I have something to ask.
Seen her run with a
A shiver.
true soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't.
The shiver returns.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. Revenge, eh? In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold? Ain't my gold I'm offering. It's the true souls. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in? Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it. Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get them to talk. Now move. You're hogging my air.
So say your chum blows Nia out of there.
flesh. We take his gold. And I got more in mind if shit goes
Lost
down
in
smooth.
thought.
Yes. Not this again.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
On my way. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
What a charmer.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen. Your consciousness surges into the orb. First, there is blackness. Then, a pair of unblinking red eyes. Pain grips your skull as the eyes stare into you. Then, look away. The connection is broken.
Let the poison choke near and be done with it, I say.
All that rock thumping and
All right, what now?
wrecked your mind, brain. Dead or alive, we ain't get our coin till near's dug out.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Feed him some of that.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
You sure we can trust
What
them?
path lies before me?
One with the weave. Let's explore.
It's a gnome's life for me.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
Don't waste a step.
the plan?
Where's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps.
Onward.
I wouldn't know to make such a thing.
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Got it.
Let me recite their demise. Mine is the advantage. Swift as my feet can carry me. Step by step.
Need to act fast. Take two. On my way.
my way.
Ought to do it.
Gone with the weave.
Should mind my step.
I am ready to rest my weary head.
No traps, please.
Speak.
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You're wasting your time and mine. The answer is no.
Сейчас пару минут вернусь.
to a Rothay and
Move it!
I need a quick word.
Another drow. Just what we needed.
So say your chum blows near at...
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Near out and shred him. Good. Drop it near the rubble when it's time. Flaming arrow or some such will set it off.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your bow. Don't make me wish I had.
Friends in a right ball ache. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
to a Rothay and heat.
Soldier.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Faster, shitheads!
Let's move.
What now?
Scrying eye. Ne'er says the absolute scryer see through 'em. Watching. Judging. Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul.
Absolute's going to eat my liver.
Now move. I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Always get worse for you.
Falls like potatoes if you don't move, and you better.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
The true soul. True soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, spilling poison. Gnome slaves, passage trap. Careful of mercs. Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves. They run, you're dead.
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder. Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went. Balduran's still trapped with that maniac Nia. Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
She's all right. Thank the Stern himself. But the others... they'll die in that tunnel, if not by poison, then by Nir's hand.
So, you have the powder? My Beldrum will die back there. Blow up that wall, I'm begging you. Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Bite your toes off one by one.
Maybe I should...
Get back! The way! One spark and it'll blow.
Faster, shitheads!
Блять, ёбанутый пес. Пес забрал, принес назад, ворос.
Let's get going. Can't slow down.
Какой дебил.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Он думает, я играю с ним, блядь. И оно, блядь.
What are you waiting for?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Blast the thing to bits!
Come on.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Keep crying for your sister. Personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Где вторая? Была еще одна.
The slow slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a roadway in heat.
Ну, это ж было две. Где еще одну, блядь?
That's the worst of it.
First step is the hardest.
Beltron, can you hear me? Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. Most curious. You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake. Thrym, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rovay. If he indeed is a true soul, let the absolute save him.
Damn right it's time. You owe my crew a 10 days' worth of coin here, and the reckoning's come.
You bargained with this wretch. How vexing. Near is not without mercy, true soul. The rat has given you a chance to earn my favor. Strike him down. Prove your faith. Heretics, let near be your end. Well, so much for peace.
To let up. Moving.
Shall be done.
I'm heating up. Ready for this?
Still on my feet.
Need to stay focused. Take your
This is gonna feel good. I'm going to enjoy this. Count on me.
First step is the hardest. May it please, Mistra.
Ready for another round? Say bye-bye.
Best be on my way. Evanescence.
Need to act fast. Let me strike true. Take your
Another
Shitdilrin's shithouse. You see it? Cock stench and a wriggler in his skull. All the more reason to clear out. Here's your cut. Extra too, like I promised. Clan, grab your gear, wipe your asses. Time I scram before more pricks from Moonrise Towers move in. Clan property. They come with us. You got a point. Likely to be all hobbled up with the lashings. No pricks! You're off the hook! Scram before I get my senses! Your brain going mushy sharp. That's where those absolute freaks belong. Goblins, drow, gnolls, even humans. Ain't no one they won't try to turn. The way I hear tell, some prick there calls the shots. The general near called him. And there ain't no way I'm sticking around long enough to meet him.
The decaying corpse lies before you.
Блять. Не надо на.
You finish wresting the head from the drow's twisted neck. Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within, a thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern. Nothing about the lantern strikes you as unusual. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Stop fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. No, it's my job. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Something good here, I hope.
Are you all right? Lunk, please. Better now than I knew. Oh, God. Come on, Nick.
Moving in. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Baldur! I was so worried! Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Good Iron Hand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you? Glittering gods! I should have known that one was too damn stubborn to die. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walburn gone, that falls to me. The leader of our expedition. He was sent off to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. He knows things. Things they want to know too. Well, then it seems you've saved us twice over. Gods above, she bloody did it. Of course she did. Walburn has a way of attracting true believers. His quest for rune powder was the latest dream he stuffed in our heads. And he was bloody right. He found it. A small cache sitting down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast. Not long enough. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. Business that sent us after the powder to begin with. The formula might be gone, but we still have the barrels. He'd admire your resolve and your optimism. My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake, then on to the city. If you find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walburn together.
Ricky, did they? Thank you. For saving Baldur, I mean. I just wish... Well, it's too late now. Thank you.
My sister, dead by Nir's hand. Mona, I'm so sorry.
Have a lot on my mind.
No.
You're
Well,
covered in
it
dust.
is.
Wait, is that a bruise there?
Stop fussing, it's nothing, I swear. I'm your husband. It's my job.
Are you alright?
No one's stopped me yet.
The corpse does not respond.
Have to keep going. Let's see what this does. Don't give me trouble now. That's it then. I can't jump any further.
You're covered in dust. Wait.
No time to rest. Best be on my way.
I'm your husband. It's my job. Put it any other way.
No.
Let's see.
Selûne did call forth the moon and the stars. Shah cloaked them in shadow to cover our scars. In the beginning came morning, then night. Two sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
Direct me.
Still breathing, despite everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me. No traps, please. Always room for more. Open up.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Time to get going.
At the ready. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Very well.
I see tracks there, or footprints. That's worth a look. Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here. Bloody tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Can't keep me out. What's in here?
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor. Give a light spell a try. That should get us into that chest.
Seems simple enough.
Let's light them up.
Let's end this. On I go.
In position.
Death is but a word away.
What should I do?
Smell blood. Come on, Karlach.
No time to doubt.
Still alive. Excellent progress.
Patched up. Pushing on.
How much farther can I go?
The mask. Heavier than it looks. Wouldn't be very comfortable.
is ripe with magic.
Looking ahead.
Lovely day, this. For now.
No one back home will ever believe this. Moving ahead. What's hiding here?
Yes?
What to do? Never wanted the easy path. Here goes nothing.
Making me sweat.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. One day I'll catch a break. for you. Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything.
I'm coming along. Just not...
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
Peacebringer, be at home. The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step. What's inside?
Come on, let's go.
No one's stopped me yet. Need to find a way forward. Come on, open up.
Design. This crossbow is meant for a warrior of Shah.
Let's move. Let's have a look. With haste.
Time to dance.
Flick of the wrist.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. So it is. Our lives depend on it. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please. In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. And next. Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on.
Wrong. It's bottom right.
Quite right. You start at the bottom right corner, and remember to play them clockwise. After that...
Wait. No! I know this one! Kashi Trakash!
Listen to your friend. It's Kasi Trach Ash. And pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
never believe this.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside. This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface.
Handsome and talented. Goodness me, I'm a goner.
The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha cisnaga. Nuzviet.
Gale's magic flute is ready to be played. The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha cisnaga.
Gale's magic flute is ready to be. The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha cis.
Gale's magic flute is ready to be. The flute awaits with bated breath.
Iskcha daya zoom. Multhamesk. Dinu frantha manfrager.
Vis medicatrix.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive.
My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime... Thank you. Oh. It's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. Now, I believe adventure awaits. Or misadventure, perhaps. Shall we?
Still breathing, despite everything. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Very well.
Excellent choice.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
bother to find them.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I am ready.
All right, what now? Can't slow down.
Wanna dance? Toes, toes.
There's no time to waste.
Let me work my magic.
Let's get on with it. I must keep going.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What am I to do?
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't even catch my breath. I won't give in. I speak, they burn.
Can't give up. Not now.
No gloom or doom. Swiftly now.
Can't give up.
This is gonna feel good.
Survival is all that matters. And away I go. stay idle.
Fuck yes.
Allow me to demonstrate. I won't give in.
Now this is my happy place.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready.
Focus.
On my word.
Can't afford to let up.
The dice roll in my favor.
I'm ready.
Another fight. Let's go.
My faith will protect me.
Take you.
wonder what the next move is.
What's cooking?
Ready and willing. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Feeling fresh?
What's next, I wonder?
Take you.
Don't be shy.
Let's get going. Breathe deep and move. Anything of use?
That put the wind back in my sails.
No time to rest. Can't give up now. I'll give it a shot. Swift as my feet can carry me.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
I can crack that open. Let's have a look. Here we go. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mistrarium Italion Thras Annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
lot on my mind.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, AO would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due time, but not now. I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
afford to stay idle. Onward.
Things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
I applaud your taste.
Looking ahead. If not over, then through. Wish I had a bag of holding. Shadow-cursed lands. Makes back home in the Underdark seem quaint.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Even in the Underdark, I never saw gloom like this. It's unsettling.
Only way to moonrise, unfortunately.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. This is no cavern. This is true darkness. Perhaps Lady Shah will show you a path to her embrace if you are worthy. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Something good here, I hope.
When we met, Shadowheart, your gaze seemed to linger in the distance on some unseen goal, some insubstantial purpose. I notice now your gaze settles on something, or someone, much closer.
Is it that obvious?
Of course. There's nothing escapes a wizard's powers of observation.
I want to have a word. Something to do with the shadow curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there, wherever it was. Sorry, I'm being silly.
You're cute.
What's next?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way. I'll take that.
The Shadow's hunger is endless, it seems.
Eyes up. Watch the shadows. Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? First, come closer. Hands up. Jonas, move in!
see anything. Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Harpers! You heard the man! To arms!
That should work.
Well, look what we have here. Shit! The shadows took you. Make every strike count!
With haste.
The shot! Finish them off!
Time to meet your maker.
Take you first. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Gods, it's hot in here. Under their noses.
Of course. Shadows. Feels like they're gnawing my very being.
Me too. So cold.
Ready. ИГРЕ!
This'll dampen the pain.
Need to find a way forward.
My turn. Aye, aye.
Well done. Better not be cursed.
He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came. You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Moving in. A couple turns should do it.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Animal tracks. Looks like they jumped down. Aha! Found the nest.
What's inside?
That's curious.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Last light, Isabel. Scouting, seeking, gaps in cultist defenses. Caravan to Moonroy's towers. Know how to keep the shadows at bay. Last light in sanctuary from darkness. Stronghold. Dull light spark. Scout.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Your guilt.
The waning moon.
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes. Written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice. To avenge her victims. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger, and bring it to me. If you do not approve, you can leave. I thought so.
Так, ладно, народ, на сегодня уже буду завязывать. Всем удачи. И увидимся.